today we're making another Dragon Adventures video. In today's video, it is once again the Twitter Code Tuesday video. In today's video, I will be sharing the lovely Twitter code as you know it, and I will also be answering a few questions and maybe talking a little more on some of the questions, since some of the questions were very good questions. Although I do only have, I believe, like 4, but there was one question that I feel like I honestly could go on just for a little bit about, but I'm obviously not going to go on for that long because I don't need to. But anyways, the very first question we have is how to get rich. Now, this is actually I made a very old video on this. I believe it was like a year ago. It was really old tactic on how to get coins, but I feel like it still is sort of helpful in the way that I did make it, but it has definitely slightly changed now, considering how you can get resources now and how you do get resources and so on, and the rate of which you get these resources. So usually now, how I would say before the whole update where they got rid of the crystals, how I would have said to get coins the fastest was to have a crystal farm, an omega crystal farm would have probably been the very best way to get lots of coins really quickly. But considering the fact that they have now taken that away and that you just can't do that anymore, I don't even know. I don't know if I would really suggest a farm unless you can find a really good plant that gets you a lot of coins. I wouldn't exactly know which plant that would be. For me, I have just all types of plants. I do mostly use pumpkins and pineapples. I feel like pumpkins and pineapples do definitely they're two that get you some of the most money when you sell them. Ooh, I leveled up. But those ones definitely you get a lot from selling those. Let's see, hold on, I can test this sorta. No, I can't exactly test it though, because I got a lot more than I do others. But see, if we sell 100 of these, that's 500. Now where the heck did the pumpkin go? Now if we sell 100 of these, that's 2,500. Okay, but as you saw, I do have less of those. Now if we sell, I don't even have 100 of these. But if we kind of go down the line, I don't even have 100 of these either, but that would just be 100. So you just you can sit here, you can figure it out on your own, maybe how much you get from these. Obviously banana's not getting you that much. I wouldn't imagine carrot gets you much. No. Another thing though that we do a lot, I say we, most people do when they first start out, which is what I did when I first started out, which was a very good way, was going into maps and killing bosses and then getting just a bunch of meat. That was my #1 way of getting coins really quickly. As you can see, it's just the same amount as pumpkins, plus you can get it a lot faster than you can get pumpkins. So that is definitely one way I would suggest probably getting coins faster, definitely at first when you're just starting. That is definitely the one way, and it also helps level up your dragons, which is really cool. Which pumpkin farming, it takes a while. You need a lot of pumpkins, and it does get you a lot of money, but it does again take a while. So I'd probably say getting rich, most likely just killing mobs, easiest way at the moment. I can't really suggest picking resources because I haven't sat and farmed for a while in this game, especially with the new update. I don't know why. I might try it out just to make a video on it, but yeah, definitely what I would suggest there, just kill mobs. Now they were also kind of asking how I got rich. I've been to Leisure so many times, and the amount of times I've been in there and there has been someone just giving out money constantly, that I've been there twice when that has happened, and it's crazy. And that's the way that I've ended up getting coins. Now I can't even say I've worked, so but I would just say definitely for anybody who's not really lucky with just finding someone who's giving out their money, that's definitely the best way I can say at the moment. It helps get you money, it helps get resources, you can keep the bones maybe if you want to use that for something, and then it also helps experience for your dragon. Next question, is there any upcoming events? Now this one, we do know that there's definitely the tiger dragon coming out soon, but I don't think they're going to make that into an event. I think that's just going to be kind of a whole update type thing where it's just new map, new shops, maybe new this, and then tiger dragon. I don't exactly think it's going to be an event, but this was another question that kind of goes along with the second one I just said, but I heard the solar dragon is coming coming back. Is that true? Now, if that is true, because again, I do not exactly know, I have not heard anything about that, but if that is true, then I would definitely say that there's most possibly an update coming, or not an update. There's an event definitely like coming at some point, not sure when. Again, I would probably assume more like later in the summertime. If there's going to be a new event, that's when a new event will happen. So I can't exactly say, hey, there's a new event, but I can say if the solar is coming back, I don't exactly know how to say its whole name, but I'm pretty sure you guys all know what I'm talking about. But if the giant statue dragon, if that guy's coming back for the solstice event, I'd imagine that's probably going to happen around the same time that it happened last year, which I believe was again towards the end of the summer. So if there's an event coming out, that is probably when it will probably come on much later, but there probably will be an update before then. Maybe, not gonna guarantee, because we don't have anything saying yes, this is going to happen. We do just know that there's an update coming out in June sometime, because that is what they did say in that message, but they didn't say when exactly, any updates, any events. Like, they didn't mention any events, so can't be too sure on that. And then this question was, if there's any new events, are there going to be new dragons? Now, this one, a lot of people also responded back to it, and they said no, which is pretty true. You know, most of the times when there's an event, there's not always going to be a new dragon along with it, because like we just mentioned, if there is a new solstice event or another solstice event, they might just reuse the same dragon that they had last time. So it's not going to technically be new, it's going to be a reused dragon for a new event. So yeah, there's not always going to be a new dragon. Like, even during the Halloween event that was last year, they reused 2 of the same dragons but made 1 new one. So, you know, you never know if they're gonna make a new one. You really don't know. They could just throw a new dragon at you, or they might just reuse the old ones. That's also what they kind of did for the metaverse event, although that wasn't the Valentine's event, but they reused a dragon instead of using a new one. So again, not ever too sure. They could be a new dragon, could not be. You know, that's why most people responded with no, because as in no, there's not always going to be a new dragon. So yes, now that I've got that all cleared up, we can definitely do the Twitter code now, because I wanted to get that out of the way. I wanted to answer some questions, because again, I said I'm open to that whenever there aren't any updates going on at the time. So there wasn't any updates. There's nothing new, really. Nothing definitely in this game at the moment, but you know, it's definitely something. So at least I got to answer some questions. Hopefully those are helpful to the people who asked. Again, if you do have questions, please do ask. You know, I'm here. Again, it might not be in the right, like the next video on Dragon Adventures. It might be like a few videos after that. It always just depends if there's an update, when there's an update, and which comes first, you know. So I definitely try my best to be on top of the questions, but you know, it never too sure. But hopefully that helps. Anyways, Twitter code, that's why you're here, and that's why you're probably typing an angry comment right now about where's the code at and why is it at the end. I'm sorry. I just wanted to mention that. Anyways, caps locks on always. We've discussed this, or you know, hold down shift, whatever type of person you are with your keyboard, do that. Maybe you're on mobile. Can you play Dragon Adventures on mobile? You could, maybe, possibly. I'm not too sure about that one. But anyways, it is rainbow. Whoa, right here, and then we submit it and we click it and we got a material shuffle potion. Now, how many of those do I actually have? Good question. I have 3. Okay, cool. I got quite a few potions that I should probably use. I might just make a video called wasting on my potions, because that is what I will do exactly. I might just use them all on a singular dragon, which will be a complete waste, because some of them will go over others and then ruin that one, and so on, mess up the dragon completely and waste all my potions. But you know, whatever floats my boat, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna use the material shuffle though, because I don't think I honestly, for a while, I haven't had any dragons that I feel like I've needed to change their materials or their colors. You know, I've been pretty content with all of them. They're pretty chill. You know, I like them. I could definitely like sit here and sell items I have, see how much I can make from that. I don't know. I don't actually know what I started with, so that doesn't doesn't really help because then I can't really figure out. I wonder if they're gonna make like plants for the broccoli and the corn so you can have like farms for those types of things too. I don't know. I mean, they got quite a few different kind of plants here that you can like use and have to give to your dragons, but we're not even sure if we're gonna get plants for them or if they're just there to be there. Not sure. I like that there's bacon though. Oh my goodness, the bacon gets you quite a bit. Okay, so I guess that's all I really have to sell. I didn't make that much money. I haven't been farming here for a while. I also haven't been getting titles for quite a while. I am honestly probably, for someone who has been playing this game for so long, it's kind of sad seeing how I barely have any of these titles or like absolutely anything with this game. Like how I'm not even level 200 yet and I've been playing this game for so long. Like there's people who've only played this game for like a whole month and then will get to level 200 because they will just work so hard in the game. I could not be me. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe to be part of Lyla Squad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!